Peter McCartney, aka the King of Brilliance. So here we go, episode 6. I'm actually doing no bad. That was episode 5, now I'm episode 6 this week. Brilliant. So let's go straight in. This is new arrivals that have arrived in the last week or so. So I'm going to start off with a bit of ska. The Toasters that I picked up out of Missing Records in Glasgow. See that there. Toasters called Frankenska album. I think I've got one other Toasters album, I can't really be sure, I'll need to actually check that out, but I got that for a tenner. And it's in good condition. Not had a chance to play it yet, but looking forward to it. A good wee band as ska goes. So that was the first one I got, is the Toasters. Frankenska. Yep, that's the first one I came. Then have this. I picked up. Pretty chuffed to get this. Kate Bush, The Sensual World, and it's an audio fidelity limited edition. Number 1616, and it's what a gatefold sleeve, etc. Picked that up in Missing Records as well, and pretty chuffed. It's a brilliant album. Love Kate Bush, absolutely love Kate Bush. So one of the best vocalists to ever come out of the UK in my opinion. So I was really chuffed to get a hold of this audio fidelity pressing. It came out a number of years ago, so, and obviously it's got some cracking tracks on it. My favourite, obviously, This Woman's Work. What a tune, man. What a song. Just absolute brilliance to the core. This Woman's Work. The Sensual World, Love and Anger, The Fog, Reaching Out, Heads Were Dancing, Deeper Understanding, Between a Man and a Woman, Never Be Mine, Rocket's Tail, and obviously This Woman's Work. Kate Bush, Essential World, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, well chuffed to get that. Next up is Skeletal Family, which is a band, I'll be totally honest with you, I know who they are, but I never really paid much attention to them back in the day when they were really at their prime. But I picked up this week kind of a collection on eBay. Some of their stuff, which I'm quite pleased about. It's like some 12 inches, and I think it's 4 LPs. One of the 12 inches is this one, Skeletal Family, Just a Minute, 12 inch, with a track called Big Love on the B-side. So I'm looking forward to going through these, because I listened to some of their stuff and I've realised why wasn't I listening or paying any attention to this band back in the day. But you know what it's like, sometimes some bands just fly by you. But Skeletal Family, Big Love, Just a Minute, sorry, 12 inch. Then it's another 12 inch, Restless, Skeletal Family, 12 inch. Tracks, Restless, What Goes Up, Split Him in Two. You see that there. And this all came as one kind of wee job lot, which was quite chuffed about. This is one of the, this is meant to be probably their best album. It's sort of a text sleeve, kind of embossed kind of sleeve, and it's a Futile Combat, Hands of the Clock, This Time, No Chance, just to name a few of the tracks. But I listened to some of this on YouTube and was like, wow, this sounds good. So looking forward to giving this a spin. Skeletal Family, Futile Combat. So there you go. Next up is another 12 inch, Promised Land, which I believe is one of their most well known songs. And it has on the B side Stand By Me and Just a Friend on the B side, and it's a 12 inch Skeletal Family. Promised Land. Looking forward to listening to that. Another album now, Skeletal Family Ghosts. You can see that. I don't know about the tracks on this one. Great nick, these records as well, to be fair, for the price I got them for, really good condition. Puppets, Gill, Lies, Trees, Batman, Burning Oil, So Sure, Stand By Me, Promised Land and Deception on this one. It's the Skeletal Family Ghosts album. Another wee look at the cover. That's the back. Next one up is another Skeletal Family, Burning Oil, which is meant to be another good album. As I say, these all came as one job lot, so they were all getting sold as like a small Skeletal Family collection. Well chuffed. I mean, look at it, you can see it yourself. Look, even the covers are in brilliant nick, unbelievable, crazy. But it just shows you what you can come across now and again. So, Skeletal Family, Burning Oil album. Right, on to something different now. Ultravox. Loved the single back in the day, loved the single. This is the album, Vienna. I should have picked this up a long time ago, honestly. In fact, I might have had it back in the day and I just can't remember. But some cracking songs on this. Sleepwalk, Passing Strangers, New Europeans, Private Lives, Western Promise, Vienna, what a track. So, quite chuffed to pick this up. Got that in one of the Facebook groups. Ultravox Vienna album. Now another bit of punk. Some of you might be familiar with this band. Antidote. Very underrated punk band in my opinion. And this is the picture disc of the album, My Life. Some cracking tracks on this. Do You Remember? All Wrong, Stuck in Your Views. Let's Get Drunk, 15 and 77, Fuck Politics, Rat Race. Oh, just, I Don't Care, one of my favourites. Few tracks on it. Picked that up, quite happy. Antidote, My Life picture disc. And that's the back. Brilliant. Right, something completely different now. Most of you kind of punkers will probably not appreciate this, but I think she's absolutely brilliant. And it's the one and only Diana Ross. Absolutely brilliant. Superb vocalist, absolutely superb. And this is Touch Me in the Morning LP. Picked it up, dirt cheap obviously. I picked up 3. So that's the first of 3. Diana Ross. One of the best folk vocalists ever in my opinion, brilliant. In her prime, just untouchable, brilliant. Next up, Diana Ross again. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? We all remember the single for back in the days, the album. Diana Ross, and it's a sort of the way it opens up. Like that. Gatefold sleeve, you see that there. That's the inside. Quite chuffy of that. Diana Ross, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And the final Diana Ross one is the force behind the poem. Diana Ross. And this one's got probably my favourite Diana Ross song on it, and it's what one is it again? What is it? When You Tell Me That You Love Me, brilliant ballad. So there you go, Diana Ross. And that's the back. Magic. Right, wee bit of Simple Minds now. I picked up a Simple Minds album, another earlier one, Sons and Fascination. obviously I've got all the kind of later ones, Glitter and Prize and all that kind of thing, but I didn't have this, so I picked this up quite chuffed about that. Some good tracks on this. In Transmission, Sweat in the Bullet, Boys from Brazil, Love Song, what a short track that is, brilliant. Suns and Fascination, Seen Out the Angel, brilliant. Simple Minds, Suns and Fascination. And Scotland's Own up next, Deacon Blue, the album Ooh Las Vegas. Never heard this album to be honest, but I'm looking forward to giving it a wee spin. I like Deacon Blue, got a lot of love for Deacon Blue, so picked that up, quite chuffed. Deacon Blue, Ooh Las Vegas album, and that's the back. Next up, Elvis Costello, Get Happy album, superb. I Can't Stop for Falling Down, Black White World, B Movie, just brilliant. Elvis Costello, you just can't go wrong. One of Britain's best exports probably. And that's the back. So I was quite chuffed, and that's not cover damage, that's actually the way the sleeve is, just so you know. So Elvis Costello, Get Happy. Right, this is the last one, another non-punker for you. As you all know, I'm a lover of the ballads, and I picked this up dirt cheap obviously. It's called Heart to Heart, 24 Tender Romantic Duets. That's it there, you can see that. And it features Phil Collins, Ruby Turner, David Grant, Kenny Rogers, Marvin Gaye, Elaine Page, Marvin Gaye again, Jermaine Jackson, Roberta Flack, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, just brilliant. Hit after hit on this. I'll be giving this a wee spin soon. Put it in the cleaner first, give it a wee clean first, mind you, before I give it a wee hang me. So that's it there now. Heart to Heart, 24 Tender Romantic Duets. These are the recent ones that I've just bought. So that's us now, folks. That's what I've got in the past week. And what I might do on the next episode is I might dig out a handful of my favourite punk albums from back in the day and have a wee discussion about them. I won't mention any names, but I'm sure when I pick a certain handful out, you'll all be well aware of who they are and how influential they were to all of us back in the day, back in the early 80s, etc. and so on. So anyway, if you like me just rambling away, unfiltered, uncut, no swanky introductions anymore, just me sitting in front of the camera, slabbering, talking music. If you like that sort of thing, then feel free to tune in again. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. I'm very, very low on subscribers, obviously. Just started back on this, and I used to do it through the band's, my band 4 Past Midnight's YouTube channel, but I'm doing it on my own now, so, and I've only got a very small amount of subscribers. So if you do me the decency of clicking like and subscribe if you want to see the videos that are still to come, I would gratefully appreciate it. So thanks for tuning in. I've been Peter McCartney, aka the King of Brilliance, and you've been watching